What's up, fam? So today I'll just be covering real quick about the volume profile. It's a powerful tool that there's indicators for it, but this one honestly is the best. It's TradingView. There's one. This is called fixed range volume profile. It's the best one. It's part of TradingView. It's free. So I'm gonna show you this as an example of what happens. You start here, and then you do the whole full range. Someone's doing yard work outside, but you do the full range of you know, of what you're looking at, just the full range. And then it shows you what it does is this shows you the fixed range profile is what it's called. And all these bars, okay, on the left are showing where the most trading activity actually happened, where people bought and sold and the most, okay, at each price level. So now notice the shape of this one, okay. It's more like a B, okay. There's ones that are like P's, there's ones that are like B's, and this is a capital B. There's ones that are like lowercase b's. But if anything, though, it also looks like more like, so there's a high here, but there's even a higher here. So this is more like a lowercase b, okay? But it still can be considered an uppercase b as well. But point is that since it's shaped like a B, okay, most of the heavy volume and the thick bars are sitting right above here and right below here, okay? And in this situation, the highest ones, the most bars are up here, are down here. This huge right here, okay? And pretty much what's going to happen here is the way you use this is you see in between there's barely any volume in here, okay? And when it's a capital B, kind of like this one's a capital B, their price is going to be stuck up here doing stuff, okay? But once it breaks below here, it goes right down to here. Now, this is also a magnet, okay? So the most important part are the in the markets as far as this indicator, which is only there's only two indicators, two types of indicators I'll ever recommend, which is candlesticks and volume. Anything to do with volume, because you can't fake volume. Okay, manipulation can't fake volume. Okay, this is raw. Yeah, so no RSI, none of that crap. But anyway, the places. This is where places where business have been done the most, and price is attracted to the big volume zones. These also correlate with orders in the order book. Okay, so this is you don't even have to look at the order book. This is free on TradingView. Okay, so so when the price is sitting above the thin volume, so let's say this is thin volume. There's not many orders here. Price is going to drop. It's a thin shelf. So there's not much support right here in this area. Not much support in this area. There isn't. So once it falls right through, but this is also a magnet here. Remember that. So where price is sitting above that thin volume, like it is now. Okay. It doesn't have strong support. In the end, most of the time, not always. Sometimes this is not respected, but most of the time, when you have price sitting above the thin volume like this is called a thin volume just because there's not much, then it's going to fall back down into the heavy clusters below to rebalance. So when people say Bitcoin can't go lower in this situation, let me show you. This is what happened. So this is just a random date that I saw the price went up and then it went down. So you'll see what happens here. So I'm just gonna play it and you'll see, and then I'll show you this on what Bitcoin looks like now, and you'll see that it looks just like Bitcoin looks right now, relatively. So there's a big cluster here, okay, and it's playing out. And you'll see everybody thinks it can't go down anymore. Can't go down anymore. You know, we're pumping. We're gonna pump, guys. Every time we're gonna pump. All right, guys, let's go. Let's buy. You know, buy your favorite altcoin. Let's go. Okay. They love doing that. Oh, there's no way we're going down there. There's no way, guys. There's no. Yeah, there is. Oh, we bottomed out, guys. No, sir. And this, I want to show you guys this because then it can help you determine in the future. You can see this on the 1 minute time frame. You can see this on the monthly time frame. This is volume. It doesn't lie, and it's not delayed. It is instant, relatively instant. You can't fake it. Manipulation cannot fake it. If you don't see volume and you see price going up, it is manipulation, and it will soon come down. Okay, so is it down there yet? No, it's not. It's not. You're about to see it. So this is like we're going through Bitcoin. Up, down, and then slowly going down, and then it has to go back up to get. This is what it's doing. It's grabbing liquidity above. It's creating its own liquidity and taking out the bottom, then the top, and then grabbing it from below, above, and then taking it all the way down. They're trying to get lower. It's trying to get lower. That's what this whole thing is doing right here. Trying to rebalance after this manipulation. It's trying to rebalance down here, but it can't get there. It's about to. You see what happened right there? Grab liquidity. I can't make it go any faster. Oh, I can. That make it go super fast. Second. There you go. It's still not done yet. And then go fast. There you go. This is not, so it hits here, and what happens? It's here, hasn't hit there yet. Oh, sorry. So it still hasn't hit here. This is the low volume part. So saying it goes right through there real quick, but then it hit. There is the resistance. There you go. There it is. So then what it is, it bounces up. Okay. So that's what we're looking at. Okay. Those orders here. Okay. So let me show you how this relates to today. Follow me along here. Sorry, I'm thinking 6 minutes. Follow along. So this is today. Okay. So let's look at this. Let me delete this. Take the fixed range profile here. April. Okay. We don't need all that. This is all we need. So this is July. This is 101. Okay, this is 100 down here. So let's do the fixed range. You click here, click it, and then click fixed range profile. And then just from the highs, nothing about, no tricks here. Highs to the lows. Okay, so there you go. So what does this mean? I didn't get the whole freaking thing. Sorry. Right here, all the way down to, I'm supposed to do down to 77. Range will do there. Let's go down here. More range. This is 56, 67. Okay, that'll get the full range. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, so that's exactly what this means here. This is the live. This is September. This is the live Bitcoin. Okay, do you see where this lines up? Lines up at 97.5. Okay, approximately 96. Okay, this is the volume area. This is right here is where all mainly in this whole area right here, from here to here, from here to here. So since December this year, the most amount of volumes here. But the point is that if you go back to look at what I just showed you, price goes to where the most volume is majority of the time. Okay, which is here. Okay, so that's where this is 96. So can it fall short? Yes, it can. What's falling short? Falling short would be 100. Okay, where else would be falling short? Okay, if we really want to do that, we got 10. What is this? Get my magnet off. You got 106 there. So there's still plenty of volume. See that? So plenty of volume. It has to get there. There's more here than anywhere up here. Of course, there's more here anywhere up there, but it has to go through here first. So that's the thing. Okay. So that once it gets up here past here, it becomes freer, much freer. As far as it goes, we can shoot off to 28,000. But as long as it stays, below 23,000, it's within these are crooked as hell. It's within these magnets. Okay, so I hope this helps you visualize everybody. I'm going to send this to everybody. I hope people visualize what's going on with Bitcoin now, but not just that, but what's going to happen. Where's the draw? The draw is where the most volume is. You get a range and you find out. You could do it right now. You can do it yourself, and you find out where the most volume is. Now I showed you. That's where price goes. Okay, so just a fact. Price goes where the most volume is, which is where liquidity is. Okay, that's why I say the chances of it going to 105 again is high, very high. Chances of it's going to 100 is high. Okay, but I do want to say that sometimes there's things that can happen, like news and stuff, that can make it go and reprice higher. Okay, and leave these orders, any orders down here that are unfilled, but these are the magnets. Until that happens, these are the magnets. There will be no big move ahead until these get filled, because these are there's no magnet up here. There's no magnet up here. The only thing causing the price to go up is manipulation. Is firms and manipulating the price up so they can trick traders, and so that they can bring price down and then cause volatility. So they know they control the market. They know where it's going. They can make all the money off of us. That's exactly what they're doing. They know the magnet's below, and they keep kicking it up, kicking it up, kicking it. They don't want it to go up here. They just want to keep milking us and milking us and milking us. That's all we got to know what the bottom is, know what the end game is, know when there's no more chance for them to kick the can down the road and keep taking from us. And that is right here around 96. So does it have to go to 96? No, it doesn't. That's why we have to be prepared for these other ones just in case it does shoot off. But this is just a visual of what the situation is. This is as there's other factors, but this is a lot of as much as we can know.